Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you? I hope you're well. In you come, if you're coming in. How are you anyway? I hope you're well. And hope it's had been a really good Sunday for you. As for myself, I've been travelling quite a lot this weekend, and also that over at John's again, so it's very kind of him. And he is here sharing the evening with me. Would you believe? If you'd like to say good evening.
Oh, I would like to say good evening.
Good evening to you too. I hope you're all well. So we're just waiting for you to come in. I've had three loves already. Hello there, Maureen O'Donnell. Good evening to you. How are you? And AJG, I think. It's AJG, isn't it?
I've no idea. I can't get in there.
Hello, and hello to you too. Debbie, hi there. Paula Black, evening. She's saying good evening, gentlemen. There's not very many gentlemen about here, I'll tell you. Maxine, hi, how are you? Maxine Sheldon's here. Is that working? No?
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay, I've now got the iPad in place and everything, so I'm really excited. But just all I need to do is be able to see. Oh, it says cancel something. There you are, I've cancelled it. Hi, Angie. Tracy Murray, good evening. Linda Ann Miller. Maureen O'Donnell, Liz Simpson, hi there. Leslie Elliott, good evening from Washington. Good evening to you too. Is this Washington, D.C.? Let me know if you're coming in from the States.
Could be Washington, Tyneside.
Is there one in Tyneside?
Yeah.
You're very well travelled from your years.
I've been all
over. Have you? Lee Monaghan, how are you? Oh, hi Pete Gallagher, how are you doing? John Holding, well, oh, you're here. You're watching, but you're here in front of me. I will get used to this, you know. Anyway.
Well, Paul McGregor's in Hong Kong.
Well, that's what happens when you're in Hong Kong. How are you, Paul? Hope you're well. Debbie, anything from me tonight, please? She's saying, I've been drawn to someone. Could I speak with Lee Monaghan, please?
Lee Monaghan?
Yeah, if you're there. I wonder if you can pin again, John.
No.
No?
Can if I've got my laptop, but I don't.
Oh, you don't? Oh, so it's laptops it works on.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. You learn everything new every day. Okay, Lee, how are you doing? Right, Lee, I need to ask you, have you been up against it, my love? I've got a great big square. I'm looking at a big square on the wall for you, and I feel as though that, well, how do you put that? A kind of brick wall, okay? It feels as though that's what you've been up against. Now, look at that. A car drops to the floor, Johnny. Drops to the floor. What would you say that says?
That's the floor.
Now, what falls to the floor comes to the door for you. And that just means that there's a new beginning Lee, on its way to you. Okay? So we'll put it back into the pack and we'll have a wee look and see why you've had such a brick wall. Let's have a wee look for Lee, will we, Johnny? So things are moving quickly for you, and there's a new contract on its way. Now, there is also a kind of fight with yourself at the moment, and I'll tell you what, I'll go out and get a big stick, and I'll hit you, because you've been doing plenty of that yourself, and I'd advise you to stop it. You need a clear mind, because things are going to be moving quickly. If there's anything going on over a financial, legal matter, it's coming very much to the floor. Look at that, I put the cards back in, and out it comes again. So what falls to the floor is important. So you have the Fool, so it's bringing about a new beginning for you. And I think that's the way the year ahead is going to be for you. I have to tell you, though, you're going to suffer a lot. If it's not you, it's around you. Very, very sore back problems, lower back problems. And this has got nothing to do with the inside. It's got everything to do with either sciatica, sore back, sore muscles, all of that stuff. Can't be bothered with that, by the way. But it's sore. I feel as though that you've had an awful lot to do on your own. You've had this whole sort of scenario that you're going to have to fight over, get sorted out and turned around. You'll need to come back and let John know if I'm on the right direction here. But that's really more or less what this is all about, this whole infighting for yourself. You know, a situation that you're involved in at the moment will defeat you or you'll defeat it. It's up to you. It all depends how it is that you want to make things go for you. I love it. I think it's all going to balance out. I think financially things will come right for you. I don't see it going all wrong, although I do see a little bit of arthritis in the hands for somebody, an older woman round about you. You've also got spirit here as well coming through. And there's somebody coming towards me, and if she does that, it's a woman, and she's telling me that New York's around. something to do with New York, something to do with the Big Apple. But also that you felt, now this is interesting, you felt you've lost out, that the chances that you had have been taken from you. Well, Lee, that's not what I've been told here. I think you'll find that it's in a new and direct way. It's going forward for you. It's very, very big. And new beginnings are yours, so do not hang back and go for them as soon as you can, please. And the key to all of this, again, is we stop fighting yourself. Now, you come back and let us know if I'm on the right track, because it feels that's what this woman's telling me. Anyway, she wants to know if she's around for you. Okay, and that to me feels like an ant. It feels like that's the kind of energy I'm picking up from Spirit here. There would be a female that you would call and or around that age group for you. Okay, now there you go. Somebody here called Frankie Pilkey has joined. Now who could that be? That's me.
Mm-hmm.
And with the hope to God we're not getting done again. Oh, is this somebody?
No, that's probably David.
Is it somebody jumping in there trying to scam us again? Do you remember we had this last week as well? Somebody jumping on in there asking people to send them money. Please don't ever do that. Please, if somebody requests you, come along, I've got this to give you, and I can tell you that it's a con, okay? Anyway, let me finish off with Lee. I'm really, really glad to be able to tell you all of this, so that brick wall gets moved and things will move quickly for you. If you make it happen, if you believe it, it will happen for you, Lee. I'm so glad that that part's over. It looks good. So get ready. Now then, that's Lee. Johnny. I wonder if he's got the sore back. Well, because it's really sore. I wonder if that is David coming in. But normally it would come in with David, wouldn't it?
I don't.
I hope somebody's not cloning us again. Oh, can't be bothered with this. Why do people do that, do you think?
I don't know.
Anyway,
Anything for a wee shilling.
Is it just about pure money? Is it just greed? Or it's just so unfair. Mary Hamilton, good evening to you. Linda McKechnie is watching. How are you, Linda? Paul McGregor, good morning from Hong Kong, through you both. Well, that's very kind of you. I'm awfully happy that you're happy in Hong Kong.
Oh, it was Washington, D.C. Leslie Elliott.
Is it? Hi there. I hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying the Americas.
Leslie, have you been tempted to play knock and run on Donald's door?
How do you feel about that? We wants to know. Good evening to Melanie Cohen. Good evening, my darling. How are you? Just saying hello to us both, John.
Oh, hello, hello.
Lynn Tate, hi there. Bernadette Bruce, I need some inspiration. You need inspiration. You. Ebenezer over here. Saw a Christmas tree the other day, nearly died. Because it's one of those reminders, you see, that Christmas is almost upon us. And Ebenezer's not too keen on
Too
that.
early, too early.
What do you mean too early? It's Advent. This is the first Sunday. So this is Advent. This is it. So you're allowed to sing Christmas carols and you're allowed to put trees up. I think it's a wee bit early.
I was singing Christmas carols last night with my pal.
Well, that's up to you. But then you were just a day too early, then, you know.
A bit of Prosecco was involved.
Have any friends who should see this video, share it when you, oh, that's somebody else. I don't know who that is. Need some good news. I'm good, Frank. How are you? You know, Paul, I'm fine. I got your call, Paul. I will come back to you about that. And Gardner saying hi. Geraldine McCormack, good evening. How are you? Liz Monaghan saying, I'm just giving this a wee love. Lee Monaghan. I hope it made sense, Lee. So come back and let us know. Because that's important we get some feedback, you know.
Debbie Arrow's asking if I've started my Christmas shopping yet. No, Debbie, I'm saving up for my tangerine and my apple and my silver sixpence to put in a stocking.
Yes, is that it?
That's going to be it.
No, not a gift.
That is a gift.
What, a silver throtman?
Tangerine.
Give you some peace. Could you imagine him with wings? Oh, that's ridiculous. Hi, Caroline. How are you? Sally Patton.
It's Lee's mum that has the sore back.
Oh, Lee's your mum's got it. That's really sore. I mean, but I'm telling you, it is to do with the back. It's to do with the bones. And nothing else going on in there. But that's not to say that a painkiller would take it away. Maybe she's needing some help with that. Because also around about your knee is, you've got this little arthritic thing going on as well. Now you see David Cooper is watching. So there is somebody using my name.
The beautiful Shona Gurns is in.
Oh, Shona, is she in?
Yeah.
Hello, my darling, how are you? I haven't seen, now you see the thing about Shona is that I do remember the face. But now that you've reminded me of a name, I can fit the two together. Yes, it's called Call Me or Get in Touch. So Anne Lewis Don, yes, the Bobo is with us, Johnny.
Bobo in the house?
Yes, the Bobo is in the house. Melanie Cohen, let me know if there's anything for me tonight. Thanks, lovely. I'll try, Melanie. I still need to ask you before I go anywhere near that. Have you heard from London yet? I did feel that very strongly. That the last time I believe you were in, a few months back now, I said King's Reach Tower. So could you come back and let me know if there's any connection yet? Thanks. Christine Curry and Marie McGar. Hi there. Which has a wee card, all C. And Gardner, anything for Virgo. Virgo's having a very good week next week. And that's one of the things about joining my membership. Because it really is fabulous for Virgo. So tune in and get your weekly. So be leading up to real big things over the next 2 or 3 months. Mark Buchanan. No, it's not Buchanan, is it? Buchan. I can't see that.
Buchan.
Buchan. I'm so sorry, Mark.
I'm only guessing. I can't actually see him.
Is it?
Go on, you go. Carry on.
These glasses are all stained. Yeah, but did that, you know, I don't know how, you get so used to looking through dirty glasses. Anyway, there you go. Maybe that's what
I'm after a pair of those rose tinted ones.
D. Williamson's in. Good evening. Hope you're well, my darling. Angie Wales, Elaine Kelly. Hi there. Please, your V-torture is back. Oh, you're not torture, my darling. I'm so glad you're here. Bernadette Bruce. Hi from Dumbarton. Hi there. How is things in Dumbarton tonight? Geraldine McCormack, anything for me tonight? Anything for, I'm looking to see who I'm drawn to. Oh, let's see. No, I'm getting really, really bad. Do you know, I don't know if this is here or it's spirit just yet. I'm feeling as though I'm getting spirit here. But whoever it was, it had really, their hands were like so, they were like claws and very painful. Can anybody take that out there? Do you know what I mean, John? It's like the clinged in, oh, I don't know how to describe it. Oh, it's really sore. And I would say that the joints were all badly swollen up. So if you're there, will you come back because somebody wants to talk to you? If you can take this woman. Oh, back problem left me in a wheelchair for the last 15 years. Jen, oh, I'm sorry to hear this. Oh, that's so bad. I hope, are you getting lots of support though, darling? You need a bit of support there, I'm thinking. Leslie Elliott. Ha, John. The man is a buffon.
A buffon?
What does that say, Leslie Elliott? Would you put that up? I don't quite understand it. Buffoon.
All right. A buffon. Anne-Marie McGar. Her hands are swollen up with arthritis.
Anne-Marie, I think this is spirit, darling. I think this is somebody who passed with us. Another thin and small lady is coming through, and you would know her because of the pitch. She couldn't really use her hands at the end, or leading up to the end. She was in a lot of pain.
I'm not sure if Bernadette Bruce is.
Is it Bernadette?
She said her one hand was like stumped.
Really?
Yeah, she must have said something earlier on, and that's a follow-up to it. Bernadette Bruce. I'll go back and see if I can see it. Well, no, her gran lost her fingers on one hand.
This is Bernadette.
Bernadette Bruce, yeah.
Okay, Bernadette Bruce, I think this is for you. Could you also tell me who around you, Bernadette, at the moment is wishing to do something on the stage to do with being in the theatre, singing, dancing, X Factoring, whatever it may be? Would you come back and let me know? Because that's the first thing she's shown me. But also that, oh, there's somebody traveling also to Amsterdam. I'm getting shown that. I wonder who that is. Anyway, let's have a wee look at you, Bernadette, to see what's going on for you, hey? If that's okay. And thanks for coming in tonight, it's kind of you. Please remember, everybody like and share. Oh, like and share. Okay, this is for Bernadette. Oh, that's for my glasses. Right, Bernadette, you've got a very strong connection if this is your mum. Did you say it was her mum, Johnny?
I don't know.
Or her
I can't remember. It might have been a grandmother. Bernadette's saying her granddaughter is a dancer she's selling.
Right, show business. So this is what she's doing. She's bringing a connection here. Now that's, when I looked at that, is she's bringing a bright colour around that. Now that is not to say that your child's going to be a superstar, so don't get that one in your head. But what it is, it's extremely well starred, so it's telling you that that's a way forward for that person, that child, okay? And to help as much as you can. Can you take the Amsterdam thing yet? Because that's been mentioned, all right? And also so has Mickey Mouse Land. So work that one out. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, there's travel coming up for you. There's a lot going on as far as science. You personally have been through an awful lot, because although this woman's passed over, I don't think that's the only one that's passed over for you. I think you went through a spate of loss of people moving on from you. I think at the moment you're going through this whole scenario where what I'm doing and what I'm involved in is rather appealing to you. Would you come back and let me know? And also that whoever we're talking about, there's somebody that should be involved in a course, somebody that should be taking up this whole ability to better their life, because there's being taught, being shown, being guided, all of that going on here. And the outcome for you, Bernadette, is the Ace of Swords, and that's all about cutting away the debris that's been around for a while, because you've had pain in the past, and pain that nobody else can at times understand. Only you personally. It's a deep thing, it's an emotional place. But nothing else could jump up and scare you anymore. So get ready, Bernadette, to move on from all of this. But listen carefully what I'm telling you. Somebody has to be involved in education. Somebody has to be involved very much in a trade or a skill of learning, and that's coming up. And don't be surprised that that may be even to do with the care community or being involved in caring. That may also be hospitals, nursing, all of that stuff. So it's very, very important that the healing connections work. I hope you understand that. I really do, because it's so big for you there. Okay, you've had your troubles, you know, I have to say, and really, to say to you about the dark cloud is wrong. I think it'll take a little bit longer. I think you could easily say that you could put all of this, she's showing the London there, so there's London for you as well. But I think she's telling me that you'll be more or less at the end of this by March next year. You can put it all behind you, the last 3 years. Okay? Now, will you come back, Bernadette, and let me know if we're on the right track, or let John know, please, if you wouldn't mind, because it looks as though, yes.
No, Melanie Collins come back. In answer to your question about London, she hasn't done anything yet, but there's a wee thing in the pipeline.
Yeah.
She doesn't know if it's going to be connected or not. She's been asked to do a photo shoot with a certain photographer who does a lot of work with high-end fashion magazines.
Yes.
Do you think it's what you
King's Reach Tower. Yes, Melanie, that's where it comes out of. I knew that. Good, that's brilliant news, Melanie. You go for it. Okay, I think this is fabulous news. Now, apart from it, can I finish off Bernadette's reading here?
I'm sorry.
I want you to know, Bernadette, I want you to come back and let me know if I'm on the right track here. I'm telling you, whoever this woman is for you, she's making that she's going to help you as much as she possibly can. And I'm glad she's here tonight for you. But good news about somebody who wants to sing and dance, because it's really good news there for that person. But for the rest of it, by March, you're out of the dark and into a much better place in your life. Thanks for coming in tonight. It was very kind of you.
Now, have you promised Eleanor Lauder a free Dundee cake or something?
A Free Dundee cake.
Because she's saying she's had several face-to-face readings and the best money she's ever spent.
Oh, that's kind of her.
Are you
Thank
giving
you.
out free cakes or something if people come on and say nice things?
No.
Because if so, I want a Dundee cake.
Eleanor Lauder.
Yeah.
You two cheer up me right up.
But she's also said she's had several face-to-face readings with you and it's the best money she's ever spent.
Listen, Anne Lewis Dawn's asking me something that to do with it. I'm sorry.
Bernadette Bruce has just said you're spot on.
Oh, Bernadette, you come back. You're saying it's okay. You can understand. Oh, that's good news. I'm glad. But get ready to move on, my darling. The Bobo is telling her grandfather clock occasionally stops and starts on its own accord. Normally when something. I can't see that one, Bobo, so you need to come back. I think this is your grandfather, darling, not just the clock, but your grandfather. And I know that you were very close to him. Okay?
I'll try and find that message.
Lauren Gairns is watching as well. Hello, Lauren. How are you? Carlin Wee, Carol Cameron. Hi from Kirkmichael. Hi, Caroline. How are you? Well, it's not. It's Carol Ann, isn't it? Beg your pardon. Oh, back. Oh, who is it that's suffering, Carol? Carol Ann, there's somebody. Oh, my. Oh, somebody really sore around about you, darling, and they're sore with lungs. Oh, that's really. Oh, wait a minute.
Is that Caroline Wee, Carol Cameron?
Yes. Is there somebody there with a lung problem or passed over this lung problem? Would you come back and let me know, Caroline, please? It's important. And do it quickly. Yeah, I need to know. I need to know this. There's somebody connected with you at the moment, as well as there's like a sadness, a real big sadness happened there. Would you come? I should come back. Yeah.
No, there's a week delay now.
Oh, and also,
Well, she said yes.
Oh, you've got it.
Yeah.
So also that over the last year or so, I think that you've had a lot of troubles and pains. There's somebody with you at the moment though that's having bother walking. They need to get that one sorted. They're needing help there. This is on the earth. Do they walk with a stick? Or one of those aids, you know those aids that you can frame, a walking frame. Not very good at my description. Anyway, let's have a wee quick look for Caroline. Well, you have to stop worrying about a house, my darling. It's going to be okay. But also that emotionally, you've got to take some care there. You know, some things work and some things don't come. Stop worrying about the family. The family are okay. But you, everybody's mum. You Cinderella here. So it's time to watch that. Somebody also got the trouble with the side of the head, the ear and the face. You've also got a doctor involved with everybody. So I think you're looking after someone. And doing that, I think you get yourself into a panic. You stop it. It's fine and it's going to be fine. Whoever it is that I'm talking about, these leg problems. All right, you know.
She said spot on about the leg problem. We're not using a frame, but.
Not using a frame, but, well, the leg area. Caroline, I'm sorry, but I really mean, I think whoever we're talking about will need to work with an aid. Be helped. But you know something? Stop thinking the worst. It's not. It's a lot better than you think. Is it about designing a house that needs to be changed? Has it got to be adapted? Has the house got to be helped? Do you know what I mean? You know, getting in and out toilets and bathrooms and stairs and stuff like that. Because I think that could be going on here. But I wouldn't worry about it too much. And I'd have to say to you, whoever it is that's passed over, oh, by the way, I'm getting shown Easter for you. What's important about Easter? We're not talking Easter bunnies and Easter eggs. Is it a birthday or an anniversary or something? Because I've been shown it. And not just Easter, but the Holy Week, you know, over the Good Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it feels like that there might be something important. You come back and let me know. I'd be grateful. But the rest of it, no, it's fine, Caroline, although I do think you worry an awful lot about everybody, and I don't know how you share your heart out with so much, my darling, because it's needed and you've been doing it. So whoever and whatever's going on in your life, you will come through this one. Do you understand? And that's for yourself. This is weird. I've just been told you're going on holiday. Now that's weird because I don't know where and I don't know how. But you've just been told, and it's a female that's telling you that, and it's a woman that you would know really well that passed over. And it's, to me, that's like is it a mother or a sister or an aunt? It's like a big cuddle you're getting. Well done. You're getting a holiday out of this one. Well, okay. Thanks for coming in, Caroline. It's kind of you. Good luck. And let me know. Please love and share. Like and share for Francis.
Well, she seems to be on form with the house thing. Caroline's just come back to say she needs to clear a house, her late parents' house. Dad's birthday is Easter time.
There you go.
And he left the house.
Oh, fabulous. That's great news. So you left your house and his birthday's at Easter, so well, you understand. So you're getting big connection here. So although you're trying very hard to give everything to everybody, my darling, I really do hope you manage. You've got a big heart, but I love the holiday, whatever it is, and I'm not being told. But you've got somebody here that's a woman, and oh boy, if ever a cuddle was given to you and I kiss you again right now. So think of whoever it is that's passed over for you and bring them through, because it really is. It's really good. Oh, I'm so happy to have told you that. It feels familiar, you know. It just feels like it's like a face I would know. I've been away from the borough for how many? 40 odd years. No, what do you have age or you die in the spot holding? Do you get me? Linda Templeton, hi there. Oh, goodness me. Emma Peter. Where am I here? Where am I going? Am I at the top or at the bottom?
I'm probably at the top.
Can you see where I am?
Megan Patton's asking for a shout out for herself and your daughter Amy.
Who's this?
Megan Patton.
Hi, Megan Patton. And hi, Amy Bilkington. How are you, darlings? Having stomach problems all the time. How far away am I, Johnny? Margaret Anderson is watching. How are you, my darling? I don't know where I'm here. So are you getting somebody coming back to give you feedback on everything?
Yeah, Caroline, yeah, she seemed to get everything. Caroline was pleased with that. Listen, I'm reading comments from John R. Meikle, who just seems to be having a really rough time.
Really?
Really rough time.
First of all, let me talk to Pamela. I think that is Lafette. Is it Latif? Latif, how would you say that?
Latif? I don't know, I can't
Latif, how would you say it?
Latif.
Latif. Now listen to I tell you. This is one of those weeks where if you did an affirmation, you're most definitely going to get an answer. Not only an answer, but you're going to be getting connected. People would be around, situations around. Your mother is absolutely delightful and is in a very wonderful place. Do you understand me? Good. So get on with us. Get the affirmation rope. Friday coming up is one of the biggest days of the year, so get ready for it, okay? That's the time to send out the thoughts. Did you hear that, Pete Gallagher? Send out the thoughts come Friday, okay? Terry Hagen, hi there, how are you? Michelle's in. Who did you say was?
John R. Meikle.
Darling Amy, how are you? You're watching. Thanks for watching.
John R. Meikle, I don't think he's keeping very well, and I think he's really, really low.
I don't know where you are. All right. You've just given up, Frank. How do I live again? You start by working out what it is that you've got for yourself right now. I've had a long talk with somebody in France today, and that whole sort of realization. And this person has been beating themselves up for so long. and they just need to accept what they've got now. So I need to ask you, one of the things that you're doing, Jen, right now is that you're here and you're listening to me. That's something. You might be able, if you like, to get that cup of coffee going or that cup of tea. That's something else. Can I tell you that I look after me sometimes by doing the strangest things that upset a lot of people, and that is I turn my phone off. I get my cup of coffee and I do watch that last episode of whatever it was that I've taped. And that's my treat for me. And I'm going to ask you to do something similar. Instead of seeing this great big black hole, do you get it? There are things you can do for yourself, my darling. The time for you to lift up that challenge, no matter what. Not how big and how awful it looks out there. There's always something you can do for you. But let's have a wee look at what's going on for you, Jen. Right, let's have a look. Not thinking clearly, that's for sure. Look what's crossing you. What does that say, Jen? Joy.
Happiness.
9 of Cups. What is your wish? Be very careful what you wish for, because you're going to get it. And I have to say to you, it is to do with the way you're thinking. You have to change your thought processes. Now, maybe you're needing help. Maybe you're needing somebody to just say, how are you? I don't know. I don't get your situation completely. But one thing I do know is that you've lost something dear in your life that you think you can never replace. And never is a long time. Coming up for you is some fun and celebration. Believe it or not, I think it's called, what's that thing that John Holden hates? Oh yeah, Christmas. Something coming up for you. Do something for you today, for you, not anybody else. Do you get it? I turn the phone off. I put it on. I make sure that I watch what I watch, and then I'll put the phone back on, because then I've had something for me. It's not about running out there and buying expensive things or changing anything. Now I may be talking to somebody who's had more pain than enough. But even you, my darling, can turn the corner in this. And with the 9 of Cups over you, that's exactly what I believe you're going to do. So no matter what your pain, no matter what your troubles, and there's lots probably, you too can start again. And you have to. It's just simple as that. You can do it. And with my support and everybody, and John's support, and everybody else that's listening right now, can we have a show of love, please, for Jen, from the family? All of this Facebook family, please, give me a whole lot of love for her. Because I understand. And you will live again. Because you are going to be happy. Do you get me? And you must let that happen for you. So there's no giving up. All right? Thanks for coming in. So we're there for you. Even if though you may not think so, but we are. We're all there for you. Look at all the love you're getting. That's fabulous. Sorry, John, what were you saying there?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you weren't?
No.
I thought you'd said something.
I wasn't.
No, you was listening? Okay, let's see who else is going on here.
Your other niece is in.
My other niece.
One of them, Erica.
Erica's in. Good evening, Erica. How are you? Mrs. Murray. Ruth Kilpatrick, hi there. How are you? Ruth Kilpatrick, you're going to watch after something to do with a leg problem, and in that leg problem, will you please remember that there could be such a thing as a blood clot. Oh, that's painful. That needs to get looked at, please. Will you remember that I've said that to you? Good. Christopher Charles, Michael McRae is watching. Hi there, how are you doing? Okay, Ruth Kilpatrick. Is that who I'm talking to here? That's sore. Ow. Is this to do with travel? Is there somebody been traveling and needs to do something with this leg? I want to just keep rubbing it. It's really sore, and it's my right leg. So that needs to be tackled, please, whatever it is that we're talking about here. It's here. Choose go. It's in your family. It's a male. And I do think they've travelled, they've been moving around a lot, and it's like so, and that needs to be attended with within the next 5 days, if you wouldn't mind, please. Now, that is not me setting up problems, this is me just alerting you to the scenario, so will you have it checked, please? Good news for a kind of Peter Pan person in your life. Now, when I say Peter Pan, it's just life's fun, life's good, and it's not that heavy, and it's a lot of, you know, everybody likes him, sets up rooms, and everybody sees how great he can be. Now, when you tell this person from me there's a contract on his way, and that contract's very important that he takes it up, okay? And that also is very connected to love and friendship as well. So somebody would be inviting this Peter Pan for a right good chance or a good opportunity. Please remember what I said about the leg. That's important because it's now traveling right down to my foot. Oh, that's there. That needs a doctor. Do you understand? As soon as, give them soluble Disprin and all that stuff. Aspirin helps clear that. So something needs to be done. And they've travelled recently. Okay, thanks for coming in, Ruth. I hope that makes sense. Probably come back and goes, no, nobody with that. I don't know what you're talking about. But I'll just pay attention to what I've said because it's around. There you go. Christopher Charles and Michael McCrae, how are you? Good, aren't you? Anybody coming back with anything? No. That's my grandpa trying to tell me. Yes, he is trying to tell you. He's trying to tell you that you're getting back on the road, Anne Lewis Dawn, that things are okay. How are you? You're moving around with that leg. You're getting it out there and you're sorting yourself out and you're out there fighting the bit out, I hope. Thank you. Oh.
Ruth Kilpatrick can't relate to that.
You can't. That's what I thought. So will you please keep it in mind what I said, please. You might go, well, I don't get that. Don't care. I don't, that's what I felt. You see, what happens, John, is that you're suddenly drawn to something because you get a twinge or you get a pain or something. And that's to do with a blood clot in the leg. So get it seen to. Jean Beck, how are you doing? Michelle McCain, how are you? Oh, having a rubbish time. Why are you having a rubbish time, Michelle? You know, Christmas is around the corner. Come on, darling. It's time to make a move forward. Alison Daly's watching. Hi there, Alison. How are you? Erica Murray's in. Who else is here? Hello from me and James, she's saying, Erica. Hello, James. Hello, Erica. How are you? Thanks for coming in tonight. Ruth Kilpatrick, anything from me? Oh, I've just read you, haven't I?
Oh, you must be right.
Oh, am I?
You're going the wrong way with that.
Am I going the wrong way?
You have me.
Sorry about that. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad you can't relate to it. But I'm telling you now, Ruth, have it checked out, please. And it's male, and he's recently travelled. Oh. I'm sorry, I've got somebody here. This is a man who passed over with a heart condition, passed over rather quickly. This is a man that liked the outdoors, wasn't in a lot. I'm sure you can go to sleep. But outside I see bikes, I see fishing rods, I see boats. That would be for leisure, but even if I worked outside as well. And he's coming in, heart condition, and he's concerned about somebody at the moment whose blood pressure is going through the roof. So if you're there, my darling, will you come in and tell me who this man is, first of all? Okay, you're out there and you're waiting. Oh, that's sore. In fact, I don't know if you've had a slight shock, as they say, a mini stroke. Would you let me know if you're listening, if you're there, please? Or if it's somebody else that can pick this up for me. Definitely a man out there in the shopping, out there and did a lot of outdoor work. Where did shopping come from, John?
I have no idea.
No. So would you, if there's somebody that can take that, will you please come through? Oh. Passed with a heart condition, would have liked fishing, would have always, gone out to the water's edge. I see boats and things, but no like ships, but rowing boats are next to the water. And anybody there can take this. Who wants to?
Mark Buchan, his granddad was an outdoor person, died
Right.
and passed with a heart.
Is that who we're talking to then?
Mark Buchan.
Hi there, Mark. Can we talk to you? If it's for you, we'll find out a wee bit more. He's showing me, has there been a pregnancy round about you, or news of a pregnancy? Could you come back and let me know? Where am I? I can't see where I'm talking about.
Mark Buchan.
Oh, it's there. Thank you. Yeah, let's have a look at Mark. God, and can I ask you, was there anybody that's either had a blood pressure problems as either a slight stroke or something like that, or was taken in and had to lower their blood pressure on blood pressure pills or whatever? You come back and let me know, please. Thanks, Mark.
He said his granddad lived near boats.
That's right. That's what I see. So that whole thing about, because he's really worried of somebody with this would be a woman that would have that. So would you come back and let me know? Anyway, let's get a wee reading for Mark and see what it is that. Is this his grandfather, did you say? Well, Mark, if anybody needs a life, it's you. I don't mean that in a bad way, but it's like nothing seems to be happening here. And yet there's a journey that needs to be taken for yourself, It's time, you get a shake here. Who's pregnant? There's a pregnancy around you. Would you let me know as well? That's a bit like that lady that doesn't, can you take anything I said about the leg? It feels the same thing. But get ready, Mark, because there's an awful big change in front of you in your life. One area ends and another begins, because it needs to. Can I ask you also, would you say that you were content in your skin? Were you happy? No, I'm coming back with this. This person's got it's like a blood pressure problem, and it's not a stroke. I can't say somebody's taken a stroke, but Mark, they're looking for somebody who could border with this and has to really take care of their health. Will you come back and let me know who this is, please? As for yourself, there's a lot of work coming up, a lot of change, because something needs to happen here. It feels as though that you're standing still. Again, you'll need to let me know, Mark, if I'm going on the right track here. Because this tarot that's out for you is telling me it's in your family, the sickness that I'm talking about, the blood pressure thing. But definitely this, you're needing a change. You're needing a move of some kind. Do you know that feeling of just standing still for a bit? That it's purple, not having a purpose. It feels like that. But that's definitely on the machine, Madonna. It's not too bad, Mark. We'll work, and he's there, and he's showing you. Oh God, is he showing you? It's like, come on, you have to get on with it. You're getting, if this is your grandfather, you're getting it here. And it's not in a bad way either, but it's full of encouragement. And he's asking you to get moving. Okay? Now, there's something else. You need to come back and tell me this. Did you have an accident on a bike when you were a child? Because that's what he's showing me. He's showing me a bike. So you let me know. I feel as though there's something that you've got to shake, Mark. It's time for you to move on. Time for you to get a break of some kind. And you can bring it forward yourself. I know that you feel at the moment there's too much going on around about you, but you will manage. Could you please come back and let Joy know? Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm finished there.
Yeah, on the bike. You get the bike.
You get the bike. So I'm on the right track here. So it's important. You're going to really change scenarios. And please look for somebody who's not very well. Needs a lot of, how can I put this? Attention, actually. A lot of attention. Anyway, advert time. I hope you don't mind. These are all coming there with 110 questions, and I am here for you, and I will work on after the show. But I'd like you, if you would mind, to text me on your mobile phone to Frank, text Frank, followed by your question, to 85358. And I'll answer as many as I can, and also myself and my team, because sometimes we get inundated. So if you would like to do that, I'd be grateful. That's 85358. All you have to do is get on your telephone, your mobile, text Frank, followed by your question to 85358, and that's it. Okay? If you're looking for a face-to-face, of course, all you have to do is press the button at the top of this page, and you'll get me. All right? I hope you're well. Now then, it is coming near that time when Mr. Holden has to select.
Oh, I don't know how I'm going to do that, because I need to get onto a spreadsheet, so can I do it right after that?
Right, he's not picked it yet, so he's going to have to pick it. It's up to him, it's nothing to do with me. And we'll post it on the Facebook. We'll say who the winner is. Okay? Or I might just dive back on and say.
Right, you dive back on.
That's what I'll do. I'll come back on very quick. Hi again, and I'll tell you the name. Once he's picked, it's a pain, but there you go.
So that's the person that's won the face-to-face reading for 2 people, yes, because they signed up to your video.
Yes. And if you sign up still, you've got time to sign up, you'll win a face-to-face with you and your friend. Okay? You're way behind, Mr. Holden, I'm telling you. You've got one job I gave you to do.
I know, and I was going to get darts. So
you were, you said you were going to get darts. Go, boom.
I might do that. I might do it with the kitchen knife.
You don't bother with a kitchen. There's no kitchen knife getting it. But the kitchen has a condition once in a but there you are. Anyway.
My booking said he spoke to his mum and she can't take the heart problem. I think he misunderstood. It's not a heart problem, it's a high blood pressure type problem.
Yes, Mark. Whoever passed over with a heart condition. Okay? That's who's connecting with you. What they are saying though is there is somebody, a woman, and it's blood pressure problems that could lead to a stroke. It's kind of like a warning. So he's really concerned about that. I knew this wasn't finished. Okay? So that's maybe why he's still hanging around. But come back and see. If you phone your mum again or your aunt or your cousins or whatever it is, please let them know. Good evening to Elaine Murphy Song. How are you? And what are you still doing in this country? What's Anne saying? I'm getting out and about. Please, Grandpa, let the clock work again. Let's find out if that is what's going to happen. The mysteries of the universe, Bobo. Just watch. I'm sure you'll find that it will go again. Isn't that funny? The clock, and sometimes you get pictures of the clock. I'm trying to look here, I see. Michelle McCain, come on, it's not that rubbish. Life's okay, stop it. Elaine Kelly, I'm still here. Elaine Kelly's still here. Are you still here, madame? Thanks, Frank and John. Your advice is exactly what I've been doing. I wouldn't know how to go, be goals, whatever this is. Okay.
Be good to myself.
It'll be good to yourself. Well, it's time to learn.
General.
Yes, it's time. Simple things. It's not this, but everybody thinks you're running by a coat, an outfit, three-piece suite. No. Something small for you. Kathy or Gibson?
No, AJG.
Yes.
Is saying, please, 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 please.
What's she saying?
Please, 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 please. That's word for word.
Is that word for word?
Right.
Oh, let's have a look at AJ.
AJG.
Nan Clark's in tonight, and so is Senga Cowan. Hi there. So here we go with AJ. AJ. Good. I was trying to put those names together, wasn't it? AJ, there's a new beginning. A very strong new beginning as well. Get ready because all the power and strength is for you. Look out for the star sign of Leo, and if you are a Leo, well done. I'd have to say you've been standing on a scenario that you're refusing to look at properly, because it probably means that there's been a bit of a loss or a bit of sadness there. You've got a good financial opportunity coming up. I wouldn't be surprised if it's through a kind of contract of types, or a situation that you gain from. Yourself is full of inspiration, and you're all singing, all dancing here. It looks as though you're going to have a really good break. Tell me, did anything happen to you? You need to think back. Any opportunity that didn't really come off around about August last year? Because if that's the case, don't be surprised if something on its way to you now. Really creative. Look at that, Johnny. The world's out and everything for it. So it's fabulous. Well done. You're getting a really good break, and you're getting there. Okay. And I think it'll go really well for you. I love that card. Look at that. Let's look at that. Look, all the strengths you can ever get. Wow.
AJ's a Capricorn.
I don't care if she's a Capricorn.
Just shoot the messenger, pal.
I'm not shooting. I'm not shooting the messenger. What I've got here is this really strong ability to realize your strength. I love what's coming up for you. The opportunities to open the doors. And listen, if you're a member of if your membership area and getting your weekly horoscope, I've mentioned an awful lot about that. Now, I didn't know she was a Capricorn. But this fits what I've been saying about Capricorn.
She gave up photography last August.
Why do you do that? So that was what I meant about last August. So I just think the whole thing's about to turn on its head and go in a new direction, and it's brilliant. So AJ, get to it. Stop sitting on the fence. I'm sure you don't, but it's time to believe, and it's time to start again, because this is wonderful. You have the world out, you have the money cards out, you have the Ace of Wands out. That for you will fill you with all the energy that you need.
It was childcare issues that meant she couldn't continue with that.
But then, is that over? Is the childcare issues finished with? Because it's all coming back. So get ready for it. Oh my goodness, it is there. Please, 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 please. For goodness sake. Anyway, it looks wonderful for you. So good luck. I don't see it going wrong. I see it going right. Well done. There you go. Photography business. Maybe she'll come and take your picture. Like you sitting there like going, it's Christmas. So I love it. It's going well. I think the childcare scenario will sort itself out as well. It really is quite good. I love the money. And it's not just about money, but I think what it is getting paid your worth. Do you know what I mean?
Eleanor Lourdes just said, please, John, help me. Eleanor, I can make you a video, I can write you a show, but I can't do tarot.
So I was probably just saying hello to you. I hope that's okay. But AJ, go for it. It really is working out for you. I'm very happy to tell you.
Anne Miller wants to know what's happening for Pisces. So I'll say, what's happening for Pisces?
It's a brilliant time.
Yeah.
No, Mars and Neptune are playing up. Honestly, join my what do you call it? My membership.
Don't chuck it. Just tell us what's happening for Pisces.
No, I will not. Are you ready for a fight, man? It's very good. Come in and find out. It really is good.
Trying my best for you, Anne.
Hi to Michael Connor. How are you? Anything for me? Joe has come in as well. His grandpa recently. My grandpa recently, Frank. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. Did you pass over or something? Oh, that's a shame.
Well, Samantha Curry's sailing close to the wind here.
Samantha Curry.
Right. Jingle bells, jingle all the way, just for you, John. Yeah.
He really is the Grinch. And if you left him to steal the Christmas, he would. But you're not going away with that, because I'm not letting you. My dad had heart failure, Frank Filkey, when I was a few weeks ago.
A lot of people seem to be connecting with that reading. I know it was for Mark.
Yeah.
And I think it was for Mark, because there was some
This is
detail.
connected to the fishing and
Yeah,
outdoors.
and I think a lot of people were picking up on that.
No.
But-
Well, no, that's who came through, and they came through. I think who must is that you, Melanie? I think they came through because it connected to water. They fished and it was always outdoors, and Mark could take that right away because he lived near boats and stuff like that. It was, I think it was for him. But as for yourself, my darling, I'm so glad you got that news about the opportunity. The more you go for this, the bigger it will be, Melanie. It really is. And if there's anything somewhere here in the world, I've got to say, I have thought that you're doing what you've done with your life is just amazing. The way forward is being you and teaching others to accept themselves as well. We really are on the same plane. Well done, my darling. I'm glad you're getting this photography done. But check that out, because I'm telling you, most of those magazines come out of King's Reach Tower. That's where they're printed. Sorry, what are you saying?
Well, Wendy Cormack saying, why are you not on the telly, Frank and John? Well, I have to say, Wendy, my right hand's been in an episode of World in Action.
Yeah, he did that with his hand. Do you remember World in Action years ago? That's what he was. He did. But you did something with Coronation Street.
No, I wasn't in it.
No, but you set up. You were a set designer.
No, I wasn't a set designer.
Well, what were you then?
I used to build the sets.
You built the sets in Coronation Street years ago when Elsie Tanner was Elsie Tanner.
Tell you, it was in it. It was when Brian Mosley. What did he play? He was the mayor of Weatherfield.
Brian
Do you
Mosley.
remember? I don't know what his character name was. I used to this with the song.
I built it yourself.
They used to, in the canteen at Granada, full breakfast used to be something like 25p, and they were basically giving it away. I was just paying for that just fluorescent light so you could see to eat.
In Granada.
And he used to moan that he only got 2 pieces of bacon for 25p.
All right. That's what happens when you had a big
His
star in Coronation
character
Street.
name was called Alf.
Alf.
He was the mayor.
Does anybody remember this? Come back if you
This
do.
is terrible.
Liz Simpson will remember, I think.
That's terrible. He's not with us anymore, and here's me giving him a doing on.
Yeah, you are. You're running down to the ground. How could you think? Imagine phoning it to him.
Okay, he wasn't mean, he was just careful.
Please send love to my wee mammy, Liz Simpson. I am. I'm sending as much as I can. Is everything okay? I hope everything's all right with your mum. So a big hello. Can we have a wee show of loves, please, for Liz Simpson's mammy, so that she knows that we care. There you go. Look, all those loves coming up. Thank you. All right, my darling.
Alf Roberts.
Alf Roberts. That's who.
That was his name.
And who else did you see when you were there?
Well, I saw all of them, but he stuck out particularly because he was
Because of a piece of bacon.
Yeah, moaning about his 25p breakfast. It's like, right.
Well, tell them about the time you were standing at the canteen queue and he was in front of you, a tiny little lady. What was
Oh
she
no,
called?
that was
Come on.
that was at Blackpool Winter Gardens.
Blackpool Winter Gardens.
It was an opening night of a show I was involved in, and I was standing at the buffet queue with my paper plate,
Yeah.
looking at the bowls of stuff, you know, and the chicken wings and what have you. And I turned around and there was just this little woman in the queue next to me holding out her paper plate, and it was Shirley Bassey.
Dame Shirley Bassey was standing behind him with a paper plate.
Both eyeing up the potato salad.
Oh, for goodness sake. You should have said hello.
And then she said, I wish she smiled and nodded. And
You should have said hello and she went, my name is Shirley Bassey.
Mayor Alf Roberts. That was it.
Mayor Alf Roberts. Well, there you go. Big claim to fame.
And she was about, honestly, what am I, 5'11". She must be 5 foot, 4 or 8, 5 foot.
You're joking.
Shirley Bassey, she's
that's
tiny.
right. I saw her live. I saw her in the. Now, where did we go? Wasn't it? Was it the SEC Centre? But she was on a big stage and she was away up there. So.
I like that in
amazing.
Morecambe and Wise when she gets her foot caught in the
Yeah,
step.
that's a good
And
one,
they-
isn't it?
And they bring the spare shoe on for her and it's a big
It's a big-
clop of her boot.
But then the thing is that she wasn't scared to make fun of herself at the time. Listen, we've gone down suddenly down memory lane. I'm sorry about that. But for all the spirit that's been through tonight, I'm awfully glad. Oh, still here. So I wonder what. Listen, I think this still belongs to Mark. He's hanging around anyway, Mark. So the news is, if you're still listening, The news is, please check out this blood pressure problem if you wouldn't mind, please. Now listen, I love you all very, very much. It's come to that time and we're going down. Suddenly my name is Shirley, did I say? Dame Shirley. But I really enjoy being here. So remember, if not tonight, I'll see you. And if I haven't answered your question, please remember to get your mobile out, text Frank followed by your question to 85358 and I'll get as many answers to you. And I'll be back in about a wee couple of minutes while Mr. John Holden picks the name of the winner. But until that time, thanks very much. I've had a wonderful evening with you. Take care of each other. If you can't be nice, don't be wrong. Do you hear me? And besides, it's going to be Christmas soon. Anyway, I'll be back again Wednesday night and I'll see you then, okay? You take care. Bye-bye.